We are working from the green Big Ideas Record and Practice Journal. We are currently on 2.4 and we are adding and subtracting decimals. Students will have access to grid paper, and that can be one thing that is very helpful when adding and subtracting decimals. I'm just going to recopy it here. Actually, I'm going to kind of get smart and put it right under here. The one thing we're dealing with decimals is we want to make sure we line up our decimals, and then we also want to make sure we add zeros where necessary. So if it's 15.602 plus 2.470, we just want to add that 0 and then we just go ahead and subtract. Add 2 plus 0 is 2, 7 plus 0 is 7, 6 plus 4 is 10, carry the 1, 5 plus 1 is 6, plus 2 is 8, bring down the 1, and then again, what do I mean by stacking our decimals? Make sure our decimals are directly on top of each other, and make sure you bring your decimals straight down. So for number 6 in your Record and Practice Journal, 15.602 plus 2.47, it would be 18.072. 18.072. We're going to scroll down for number 11. This one's just a little bit more challenging. I'm going to do it off to the side here. Again, one of the things we could use to make this a little bit easier would be simply using grid paper that we have in the classroom. The reason why I like grid paper is because every number gets a box, and it helps us sort of keep track of our numbers and how we stack our decimal and make sure we do not miss any numbers. Just kind of keeps everything nice and organized. This time we're subtracting. We want to make sure we add these two zeros on top. So it's 17.100 minus 11.457. Remember, we have to borrow from our 7 here. Our 7 becomes a 6. The 1 becomes an 11. We have to borrow from the 11. The 11 becomes a 10. This 10 actually is going to become a 9. And finally, this last 0 is going to become a 10. So 10 minus 7 is 3. 9 minus 5 is 4. 10 minus 4 is 6. We can bring our decimal down. And 6 minus 1 is 5. So we have our decimals, again, stacked on top of each other. Bring your decimal straight down. 17.1 minus 11.457 is going to be 5.643. 5.643. Remember grid paper? And remember to please stack your decimals on top of each other.